Hello, hello. Hope everyone can hear me. This is my channel, Angels of Enlightenment. I hope everybody's having a great evening. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. Also, please press the notification button so my posts you will get notified. Also, please check me out on my Telegram, my YouTube, my Rumble, and here on YouTube. So I was asked to share a message with you guys today. I've been cleaning and just a lot's been going on, so that's why I haven't been on, guys. I was moving, and well, some of you guys knew, some of you guys don't. Um, I moved into a new house. Thank the Lord for that. It was a blessing. Actually, it was a miracle out of nowhere. So we are grateful and blessed to have a home with enough to sustain us for a really long time, and it's gonna be some great memories in this new place. So enough of rambling about that. So we're going to I'm not showing my face. I was asked not to. As I said, it's 111. Right now I'm concentrating on my energy and focusing on my energy and just doing what I need to do for my own ascension path. But I was on Telegram and I came across a channel. I'm not going to say because it's kind of private. It's just a group of us. But there was a message from Barry J. Peterson that he shared on his perspective on certain shortcuts regarding the path of ascension, right? So it says, what is the title? Hold on. Merkabas are. Whoops, sorry. It's time to put on your big boy pants. It talks about ayahuasca, weed, and the dangers of playing with the dark side. So I would love for you guys to hear his perspective of all these things, but part of ascension. As I know some of you guys are on your ascension path and some of you guys are not. This is for the people that are on their ascension path. I'm on my ascension path. I've been on mine, as I said, it is 222. I've been on my ascension path since 2017. Okay. But before that, which I didn't know, but I was just, I guess the universe was preparing me for this time. Okay. So technically, it wasn't until 2014. So back in 2014, I started, but I didn't awaken until 2017. But I've always had gifts since I was a kid. Okay. So I'm giving you a little bit of summary of my ascension. So yeah, so like I said, I had gifts since I was a kid. I just didn't understand. I didn't know, as all of us do, but no one tells us about these things because it's hidden, from hidden knowledge that they didn't want you to know. Okay, um, about energy and how you can manipulate energy and um how you can clear your energy from your past life. So that's what I've been doing for these last since 2017 is clear my past life, my karma from all those years. As we continue to clear our karma, um, and it's not an easy path to do. That's why a lot of people don't do it. But the people that keep on pushing forward, that keep on praying, that keep on asking um, God to help them on their ascension path and also their archangels and whoever, But me, I usually ask my God and my archangels to help me and guide me and to protect me. I use a Merkaba all the time. And as I said, it's 114 in my ascension. With a lot of things that I do a lot of geometry within um protecting my auric field using yeah, using geometry, which is also adds to numbers. It's a correlation with a lot of things. It's frequency. Okay, that's what energy is an atom. It's frequency. So um as I said, it's 441. Let's get to the video. I would like for you guys to sit, relax, hang out, and enjoy this message that I will be sharing with you with Barry J. Peterson. Let's see. Let me hold on a second, guys. Let me see if my microphone is working. I should have just tested that before. Obviously, I didn't. I wasn't really thinking about it until now. I know I get cut off on my videos. So, oh, okay, it works. So here we go, guys. I will be sharing this video. Hopefully, you guys will enjoy. Sit back, relax. It's 21 minutes. I'm gonna go get some water, and I'm gonna sit here with you guys and finish this video. Um, Actually, this podcast that he was introducing today. So please enjoy, and hopefully, you guys can get your own personal tips, your own downloads, on your own ascension path. So I'm trying to help you on your own ascension path, just as well as this message helped me understand a lot of things that I need to cut out of my life. I've never tried ayahuasca, never will. After watching this, I will never take ayahuasca, as I said that at 6:06. So whoever's thinking about planning a trip or something about ayahuasca to help you on your journey, I believe that after you listen to this video, and if the universe has been stopping you to do ayahuasca, it's for a reason. Okay, so I'm glad that I came upon this video, and I'm glad that I get to share it with you, because when I was listening to it, I heard share, and I said, okay, so obviously this message is really important and it needs to be shared. Whoever's, like I said, whoever's on their ascension path. Okay, so hopefully sit back, relax, enjoy this video, and God bless you guys. And actually, let's say our prayers. Today's Sunday, right? Yes, today's Sunday. So let's say our prayers, and it's a Sunday. It's a day to praise God. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this daily, give our, give us our day, our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For them is the kingdom and the power and the glory. May the Lord be with us all. Amen. I call on Archangel Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, and Ariel to please clear my energy, my space, and the energy of the collectives, and let this message reach to those who are on their ascension path to make a difference in their own lives and to better their lives in some way, somehow, and to help them guide them on their own ascension path. Amen. So here we go, guys.
And welcome back. Normally for Sundays, I just kind of kick back, and if I'm fortunate enough, I can do a cafe at the end of the universe, and nice, relaxed, beautiful music, relaxing atmosphere. But not this Sunday. Something triggered me a couple of weeks ago, and I just wanted to share it because of what's transpired in my life in the last year or so. And it's a really unique viewpoint that a very few souls have the ability to experience. I saw on YouTube one of these corporate dudes from one of the big meditation houses that sell everything from toning, healing meditations, blah blah blah. Anyway, he was hawking. I couldn't even finish listening to his spiel. But he was all excited and wonderful experience. He had just discovered ayahuasca. And I know it's been around forever. I know people have talked about it left and right. And, it's getting more and more into the mainstream. Why it triggered me so much is over the last year or so, I've been working with some energy healers. Some you know, some you don't. And some of the more talented ones have the ability to go in, and if the client is open, and what I mean by that is if they want the healing, if they want the session, think of it as a long doorway, a long hallway. Okay, there's 7 doors. We'll use that analogy to the chakras. There's 7 doors, and for the healer to get full access, you have to have all 7 doors open. If you've only got 2 doors open, they can only go to that level within your energy. If you are wise enough where you have maybe change the light bulbs and dusted the furniture a little bit, and you've opened all 7 doors for them, then they can empathically connect with your energy, and they have full access by your permission and your permission only to come in and do what can be done. So why do I bring that up? Cryon has spoken about Merkaba. Ron of Zane has spoken about Merkaba. Everybody speaks about Merkaba. Cryon says it is an 8-meter energy ball around each individual that houses your auric field, your Akashic records, protects your silver cord, etc. It's a beautiful energetic ball. Okay, think of it as kind of like putting on a onesie, and it protects you from things. And there are just so many opportunities. Look at the example of mob mentality. Or let's do this better. You're married, right? Let's say, that's why you see so many couples that are like one person, right? The energy fields merge, and over time, the dominant energy field is going to take a dominant role in the relationship. So you'll see a lot of times that maybe let's blame the guy this time. Let's say the wife is in a really good mood, and blah blah blah. The husband comes home, he's cranky. Maybe she's out of beer or something like that, but he's cranky, and then before you know it, the wife is cranky too, because their energy fields have merged, and his is dominant at the moment. And that's why they say, never go to bed angry, because if you're in the same bed, your energy Merkabas are totally intertwined, and the dominant one is going to control. So who's ever, the weakest is going to have a really crappy night. So that's how sensitive these Merkabas are. So what I found out, or what I observed through these energy healers, and that when they have full access to somebody and they go in and they start doing chakra scans or energy scans of the body, what happens is they're able to see the effect of stuff like ayahuasca, alcohol, drugs, negative energy, black magic, everything. They can physically see it. I'm going to give some examples, and I don't want to gross you out or scare you, but these are real. And keep in mind, there was a quote from Alan Watts that I remember from, 20, 30 years ago. He said, human beings are like the headlights on a car. So what do you mean by that? Well, you turn the headlights on in the dark, and the lights are linear. They go straight ahead. You see everything in front of you, right? So you turn left, you turn right, or straight ahead. That's all you see. But you're missing 180 degrees. You can see nothing behind you. Everything's in the dark. So in the case of the car, you think you're a headlight, but behind you, you've got 3 tons of steel and electronics that actually run that headlight. So you are totally unaware of what's going on behind you. There might be a 50-ton megalodon shark with his jaws open 5 feet behind you, coming up full speed, and you would never recognize it till the last moment, because you have no idea what is driving you. You are an energetic being. You've always been an energetic being, and you always will be an energetic being. So what's important to understand is that Merkaba is your protection, your shield from unwanted energies. Now, here again, this is just my opinion, but it's been reflected by many people, that every time you do a controlled substance or a natural organic substance, I don't care what you call it, you can rationalize it however you want. You want to go down to the Amazon and lick a toad, DMT, whatever. It's like you push your fingers to their Merkaba and you leave an opening in it. Take the finger out, that opening's still there. Okay. So let me give you a couple of examples. I'll use an example. I did a group healing for my brother with one healer. And, if it's for the highest and greatest good, there's not a problem. It could be a distance healing. They don't have to know about it. They were scanning his chakras, and my brother's been having problems for a long time. and one of the chakras they opened, and all of a sudden when they opened it, it just oozed forth dark, red, putrid, obnoxiously odoriferous blood, and it just kept coming through. And most of the time these healers are going, "What the hell is that?" And as it turns out, after more exploration, it turns out that in one of my brother's past lives, he was a high-ranking military official. I don't know if it was a war on our Earth or when it was, or on another planet, but he had been responsible for the deaths of thousands of people. And that affected him deeply. And he always kept that grief with him. So that's what that blood was. And it had been there for so long, it was just putrid. So that is from, an actual trauma from past lives. Now let's go into, controlled substance, stuff like that. People that have cravings, addictions for drugs, stuff like that, 99% of the time, your third eye is going to be covered. It's going to be covered by something, or there's been some cases where they broke the third eye was covered. They broke it open, and it just drained pus. And here again, gross. So every action you do in the physical is going to be reflected in energetic. Another perfect example. I mean, a lot of people think black magic is cute. Black magic is fun. I mean, that wench or that dude, I'm going to cast a spell on. But black magic is not fun, and you will pay the price. Another example, when they were doing a scan, they found this woman had done black magic and had cast curses. Not necessarily in this lifetime, but in past lives. You'd be amazed how people are drawn together in current lifetimes because of what they did in the past. So there was this huge black spider completely engulfing the third eye. And here again, this was a pus situation. And so there is so much negativity that develops, so much that you are destroying that you do not see. There are some of these sessions where they do the chakra scans, and some of these chakras are almost rotating at such a low speed, they're almost at a virtual stop. So that's when the dark energies come in. All of this stuff, ayahuasca, all these drugs and stuff, they're used under the pretense of the fast track to ascension. I mean, honestly, people, do you actually think there's a fast track to ascension? You think there's a back door at the club, and you go up, pay that bouncer $50 and say, "Hey, I want to get in, because I'm too damn lazy to do anything." And it ain't going to happen. You're doing more destruction to yourself than good. Yeah, maybe it feels good for a while. I mean, there's an author of metaphysical books, very popular. He said he's had 35 ayahuasca experiences. Well, that's fine. I'm not telling you either way. I'm telling you what my opinion is. There's a point. There was a Greek philosopher called Daskalos. I think I used to have it on the website. I don't know if I took it down because of copyright or what, but he wrote a article on keeping your houses clean, the 7 chakras clean. And I'll try and find it and post a link if I can find it. But he talked about once the chakras are clean, it will cast the spirits out. But if you fall again, the spirits will be out searching the vast wasteland. And if they don't find another host or another open energy ball, they'll come back to you hungrier than ever. So it's important to maintain the strength of your energy field. I know it looks cool. I'm sure ayahuasca is cool. I mean, I've been debating it for years. And I guess the only thing stopped me is I didn't want to go through all the crap of going down to Brazil and, spending a day and a half in a canoe and getting my ass bit by 2-foot-long Amazonian mosquitoes, to finally get to do ayahuasca and then, throw up on myself and peeing on myself in front of 25 other people. I don't know. So, I mean, I'm sure there's, benefits to it, but I'm saying that uh, once you keep doing stuff like that, you're going to punch holes through your Merkaba. You're going to let negative energies in. And as you continue to do that, your chakras are going to spin slower and slower, which is, of course, the reverse of what you want for ascension. This is going to invite in negative energies, and that's going to make it 10 times harder to, stay true to your ascension path. I mean, it's funny. It's like, if you're a little baby and you're coming down and you're getting ready to be born, 2 seconds before you pop out, there's a little angel with a set of keys, and you go, "Hey, what's up?" He goes, "Hey, what's up, bro?" And he goes, "Here's your keys." And he goes, "What's these?" It's the keys to your brand new state of the art Rolls Royce convertible. And then you go, "Oh, sweet, dude." And he goes, "So what do I got to do? Bring it in every year for checkup, stuff like that?" He goes, "No, it's entirely up to you. Um, it's yours. You treat it however you will, and at the end of this little ride, you bring it back to us." So, the baby pops out, got his keys from Rolls Royce, and he's going pretty sweet. Of course, this is an analogy for the body. So some people are gonna, at the end of their journey, they're gonna be pristine. They're not gonna have, like the little Catholic girl that, whiskey hasn't crossed her lips in this lifetime, and so pure. And there's going to be people that they're going to bring back the Rolls Royce. Looks like they drove to hell and back 50 times. So it's all your choice. But you need to understand, I mean, some of these energies that they see when they're cleaning chakras literally makes them vomit. Um, One last example, they were being assisted by Jeshua and I think Saint Germain. And in the chakra, there were, I don't even know what to call them. They couldn't even describe what they looked like. They were just ferocious. And, believe it or not, they can't take them without their consent, without these energies' consent. So, I mean, it's like they were trying to corner, a rabid wolf in a corner that didn't want to go anywhere. So eventually, through the energy of love, they eventually calmed it down and said, "Come on." And they had a big bag. It was like a white bag, kind of like Santa Claus's bag. They weren't going to kill these energies. They were going to transmute them. There was a big beam of white light. So these energies finally agreed. They went into the bag, and then the bag went into the light to be transmuted into love or back into love. And then one of the scariest things was there was another incredibly ugly, I don't know what it was, entity that was sleeping. And the healer said, "What in the name of God is that?" And it was so funny because Jeshua said, "Don't wake it." So they were finally able to pull it and also get into the bag and transmute it. But those are the kind of things that if you were taking the dark path that you have, in your energy field. And this isn't just, I mean, people are going to argue and say, "Well, holy crap, I've been good all my life. I've been a good boy." We're talking about thousands of incarnations on thousands of different worlds. You know, like uh, like they say. I mean, you've been a beggar, you've been a prince, you've been a thief, you've been a prince, you've been a rapist, you've been raped, you've been burned, you've been killed, you've murdered. So every time, that adds to your energy field. So that's why, like I said, with my brother, he chose to hold on to that energy, and it just putrefied in his system. And that putrefaction formed the foundation of a lot of his illnesses. Because you can't grow a rose in a sewer pond. So it's important to keep an eye out to these things. Everybody's looking for a fast track. Oh, this is cool. This is a new shiny object. Oh, let's go down to Brazil. I got a bonus from the company. Let's go down to Brazil and do some ayahuasca and, puke on ourselves. It'll be fun. And hey, probably will be. I've seen all the videos on YouTube. I mean, there was one where there's another, I can't remember what it's called, but it's a toxin from a toad down there. And this guy, licked the toad and his eyes went wide open. He goes, "Oh my God, how can I ever share this with anybody?" Clearly he was having an experience, but is it a good experience? These are what I call conditional experiences, because you can never have that experience again unless you go down and lick another toad. So, what happens to the brain? What happens to the body, your physiology? What happens? It might be one hell of a rush, but what happens is, 6 months down the road, you're back at work again, and all of a sudden you can't focus, and you go, "Oh, Jan, man, I'm jonesing for another toad." That kind of stuff, that kind of conditional experience is not good for the body, and it's not good for your fast track to ascension. So just think about it. I mean, we're all this stuff we're learning from Pleiadians and Arcturians and Rana and all this information. If you're going to do that, for every step forward you take with them, you're going to push back 5 steps by anything negative that is within your energy field. So, if you have a sense that you're battling demons that you have no idea of, and you don't, because most people don't. They've never seen what these people have seen. But it's important to understand that it is there, and it is your responsibility. And a lot of this stuff can be cleared up. You've got to take responsibility for it. And, you know, if you're drinking, I'm not telling you to go cold turkey. If you're drinking 10 beers on the weekend, how about cutting back to 5? If you're smoking cigarettes or you're smoking weed, I mean, if you're high all the time smoking weed, you don't want to worry about ascension. Maybe save it for the next time around, because that's just like trying to walk around with a 50-pound wet blanket on you. Everything is fogged. Your brain is fogged. Everything is fogged. I'm not talking about medical marijuana and stuff like that. It's a necessity. I'm talking about people that, smoke weed for no other reason than to smoke weed. And here, I'm not judging. Do what you want, but understand that you are responsible for everything that's going on now, and everything that you've experienced in the past incarnations. So I just wanted to share that. The ayahuasca thing, it just really triggered me. If you want to try it, try it. Be careful. Understand it is not a cure-all. Understand it is not a fast track to ascension. It will probably be one hell of a trip, and there are times I wish I would have done it. But I understand now that, the better shape I bring my Rolls Royce in, the St. Peter at the end, he's going to say, "Wow, nice job there, Barry. You kept this nice and clean." It's not only for me, but it's for everybody behind me. So thanks for giving us a listen. Thanks for letting me rant, and be safe.
Hey guys, I'm back. Hopefully you guys enjoyed Barry J. Peterson. I was, like I said, I was asked to share that video. I was on Telegram, and I was just browsing and seeing what was in on Telegram, because I have a few people that I'm subscribed to, that I have groups with, and we share information and stuff like that. So we just been keeping people in the loop about what's going on and what's to come. On YouTube, I have had 2 strikes on my YouTube channel, so I try not to post anything only on my community page, because they don't touch my community page. Now, if I upload a video, then they'll strike my channel. So, like I said, I want to keep YouTube open, and to do videos, to do my content on here. So that's why I don't post a lot of things on my YouTube channel. Also, like I said, I've been moving. My the boys' cats just passed away yesterday, which is odd. Hear this. This is crazy. So I go to the store with the boys yesterday because we're gonna get some stuff. I had to drop off my son because he was visiting a friend. So after I dropped my son off, I drove back and we went to a store and I lost $20 yesterday, right? So, and that's crazy because I took my cat with me because he wasn't feeling well. So I just wanted to observe him. And so we took Merlin with us for the ride. So we took him with us. And when we got home, I was cleaning and doing a whole bunch of stuff. And all I heard was Devani crying downstairs that the cat died. I was like, whoa, what the heck? Just, you know what I mean? So, um, yeah, it was a really traumatic moment for me because I never seen an animal die in my hand, you know what I mean? So I was kind of shocked. It was kind of like I've seen dead people, I seen my husband, I seen my brother-in-law, like literally after my brother-in-law committed suicide when he was 21, and then that same day I seen him at the hospital. And also my husband, I seen him hours later. He was in Rick Morrison at the time when I went to go see him at the morgue. So yeah, but a cat, I've seen like roadkill and stuff, but actually like an animal die in my hands, that's never happened before. So I'm still kind of like, um, still kind of traumatic about it. It's still like embedded in the back of my brain. But it was so crazy because I lost $20. It was a new moon, and actually it was a dark moon, and I believe it was in Aquarius. So yeah, it was an Aquarius. Yesterday was a new moon in Aquarius. And it's a dark moon. So if you guys would like to go check out the Leo King, he will describe everything about this dark moon and what's to come and predictions and the chart and everything. He's awesome. I love him. That's pretty much the only astrologer that I do watch because he puts history with facts and what's going on. So like that's why I like him, and he's about my age as well. So we have a lot of and he's a Leo. So um we're like minded. And in my sidereal and my Siberia chart, my Vedic chart, actually I am a Leo, not a Virgo. So just to let you know my other part of the chart. So yeah, so I just wanted to share this video with you guys because I know you guys are about ascension. You guys are some of you guys are on an ascension path and some of you guys are not. This is I just wanted to share this because I was asked to share um because like how I talk about energy as a practitioner myself, and this is why I tell you guys I don't practice due to the fact that a lot of people got the vaccine, and I had a reaction with someone that had the vaccine that I did not know that had the vaccine. It wasn't a great experience for me. So I'm telling you, like energy is it's sacred. Energy is important. Energy is important to protect. Um, I haven't been doing my rituals every day. I haven't been doing clearing my chakras every day. So I'm kind of guilty in the sense as well. With everything going on, like I said, moving and just everything just happened so sudden. Um, so no, I have not been focusing on myself, on clearing my energy and working on my energy or anything like that. Here and there I do, but not consistently like I'm supposed to for my ascension path. So I got some pointers from him. And actually, I was like, okay. And I've been getting signs from the universe to quit certain things. But I don't drink personally. I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't do any of that stuff, but it's just other habits that I do have that I need to work on. Okay. So like we're all not perfect, you know what I mean? But that's why we're all here to help each other, to guide each other, to support each other, and to just give a message on perspective and opinions because everybody has their own opinions. Everybody's going through their own ascension path. Everybody's not walking the same path. Everybody's not doing the same thing. Everybody, you know what I mean? So, but getting opinions and trying to help you on your own ascension path, as well as it's helping me understand certain thing I'm under understand certain things on my own ascension path is important to me. Um, and as a light worker, star seed, twin flame, whatever you want to call it, it doesn't even matter. It's all about energy. If you're raising your vibration, if you're working on your traumas, and you are working on bettering yourself and being a sovereign being and being much more lighter in your energy and focusing on your energy and loving yourself and embracing the bad and the good, but transmuting that energy to love and to forgiveness on all aspects of life, and timelines, um, and dimensions. Because remember, we're not, we're living in a multi-dimensional. If you understand what I'm saying, only light workers, star seeds, the ones that were chosen for this path to help others heal and also go on their own ascension path if they choose to. It's all a choice, it's all free will. Gain down here, I choose my path because I know where I want to go in life and I know where I want to be. And like he said, when we enter those pearly gates of God, when we enter those gates, we are helping the next generation ascend and to be light and to share and to love and to respect one another and to have morals amongst all. A lot of us have lost our morals, have lost respect for each other. Some people think that money's everything, or people are greedy, or you know what I mean. Look at what's going on in the world right at the moment. That's why God is placing us in different places for a reason. Like they say, is for a reason, for a season. Like I was in my apartment for a year, that was for a season. Now God has placed me in a better situation, which it was an unexpected situation. Actually, it just came out of nowhere. God bless me, I was grateful for it. And actually I've been crying every day since I've been here. It's been a journey. It's been a create, and I've been on YouTube for 5 years. I haven't done my 5 year YouTube. I know when I was down at the stream with the boys at the creek that we had in the backyard. Um, I was like, when I went to go look back on the video, I was like, wow, it's been 5 years. I've been on YouTube. Wow, this is crazy. So I've been on YouTube for 5 years. It's my 5 year mark. It has its ups and downs. It has its highs and its lows. It has its subscribers, unsubscribers. It's been quite a ride, but we have what 158 subscribers. Yesterday I gained another one. So I think we're doing pretty good on my channel. I want to stay consistent. I want to stay obedient. I want to stay focused on my own ascension path and helping you guys heal and transmute that energy so you could be a better version of yourself. But not just that, you can also create the life that you want and the life that you so deserve. God is placing you, God is giving you everything. You have two roads in life. Which road are you going to take? Like I've been telling you in all my videos. Which road are you going to take? Because at the end of the day, you only have yourself. And the one that's going 6 foot down and on the other side is you. No one else is going with you. Are you doing things right for yourself? Are you doing right for your community? Are you doing right for your kids? Are you doing right for your mental health? Are you focusing on yourself? Are you loving yourself? And as soon as you radiate that to yourself and you give all that love to yourself, you can give that to others. But until then, you cannot give anybody anything. You cannot replenish anyone if you cannot replenish yourself, if you cannot evolve yourself. Once you evolve yourself and you love yourself and you put all that energy in yourself, it will beam out and it will radiate. And your light will be so bright, it will blind people. Trust me, I've been doing it a lot lately. But you know what I mean? Like you have to be willing to do the path. You have to be wanting the path. You have to be saying, you know what? It's time for a change. It's 2023. It's a 7 year. It's a very spiritual number. This is your time. Your time to go within, to make decisions for yourself, to make the right decisions, to make the healthy decisions, to make the decisions where um you know what's right for you and no one else. Because once you know what's right for you, slowly things will start attracting to you. It's not going to happen all at once. Look, it took me 5 years. Well, 30 something years actually. So, you know what I mean? So, it takes time, it takes dedication, it takes hard work. Like it says, it's not going to be given to you. You have to work for it. Nothing's given to you for free. Always know that. So please like, subscribe, share, comment. Also, please press the notification button so each time I post, you will get notified. Please check me on my other platforms, my Telegram, my OopTube, my Rumble, and here on YouTube. Um, if you're going on OopTube and you're subscribing to my OopTube channel, I have not been posting on OopTube. Um, I do get a lot of more views than I do get on YouTube. Actually, I get more on Rumble and YouTube. Actually, Rumble has been kind of. I lost 2 followers, which is okay. It is what it is. Um, but on my OopTube, I have more views than I do on any other platform, actually. And I would like to say thank you to my Rumble subscribers. I love you guys. If you guys are watching this, I know you guys will probably be watching this tomorrow. If you do, I love you. And thank you for subscribing, well, rumbling to my channel because it's a different platform. They have different things over there. So, yes. So I send you all the love in the world. And God bless you guys. And thank you for joining me on this beautiful Sunday. Hopefully, you guys start just working and doing what you need to do for yourself, and where, like I said, where you want to be, where you want to go, how you want to feel. Mostly, how do you want to feel? Okay, guys, I send you all the love in the world. Again, I know I said it again. Well, I just have to. God bless you guys, and we will catch you in the next live. I don't know when that will be. Like I said, things, I'm still unpacking here. Okay, and God bless you.